Let's start by reflecting on who Abraham Lincoln was. Known for his wisdom, leadership, and ability to lead a divided nation through its most difficult times, Lincoln's thoughts and actions continue to inspire millions. His guidance wasn't just about political leadership, but about life itself. His wisdom, simple yet profound, can shape how we think and act on a daily basis. The first thing that an intelligent person never shares with anyone is their secret thoughts. Our minds are constantly at work. We have countless thoughts running through them every single day, some rational, some emotional, some fleeting, and others that we hold deeply. These are our personal reflections, ambitions, insecurities, dreams, and struggles. While sharing thoughts can often lead to new perspectives, there are some thoughts that should remain solely within ourselves. Why is this important? Because thoughts are a reflection of who we are at our core. They shape our future, they guide our decisions, and they define our character. When we share our most personal thoughts too easily, we risk allowing others to influence them in ways we don't want or expect. Your thoughts are your inner world, and you should protect that sanctity, keeping it sacred. Abraham Lincoln knew the value of quiet reflection. He often took time to ponder deeply before speaking or acting. This is a practice that intelligent people embrace. They understand the importance of solitude in cultivating their inner wisdom. They know that some thoughts are too precious, too vulnerable, to be shared too freely with others. The second thing that an intelligent person never shares with anyone is their true feelings. Now, let's pause for a moment to think about feelings. We all experience a wide range of emotions. Happiness, anger, fear, joy, love, sadness, and more. Emotions are real and powerful forces in our lives. But here's the thing. Emotions can be fleeting, they can be influenced by external circumstances, and they may not always reflect the best version of who we are. In moments of anger, frustration, or vulnerability, it's easy to want to lash out or share everything we're feeling. But intelligent people understand the value of emotional control. They know that while it's important to acknowledge and experience emotions, sharing them in an unfiltered way with others can sometimes lead to regrettable outcomes. Lincoln, too, was known for his emotional resilience. He didn't let his feelings guide his decisions in the heat of the moment. Instead, he practiced patience and reflection. He understood that true wisdom comes from assessing a situation and managing emotions before taking action. An intelligent person is aware of the power of their feelings. They know that sharing raw, unfiltered emotions can sometimes make them vulnerable in ways that are not beneficial. They might express emotions, but in a thoughtful, measured way that doesn't compromise their self-respect or the respect of others. The third thing an intelligent person never shares is their personal struggles. Struggles are a part of life. We all face obstacles, whether they're financial, personal, or emotional. But intelligent people know that their struggles don't define them. They are challenges to overcome, lessons to learn from, and ultimately, part of their journey. They also recognize that not everyone needs to know every detail of their struggles. Abraham Lincoln, throughout his life, faced numerous struggles, from personal losses to the weight of leading the nation during the Civil War. But did he make these struggles the focal point of his life or the center of his leadership? No, he did not. He kept his difficulties private, using them as fuel for his determination, while maintaining a public persona that was focused on unity and progress. Why should we learn this from Lincoln? Because sharing every struggle can often lead to pity, or worse, it can become a crutch that holds us back. When we share too much of our difficulties, we risk defining ourselves by them instead of overcoming them. Intelligent individuals understand the value of resilience and inner strength. They face their challenges head-on and resolve them in private, not needing validation from others for every hardship they encounter. Now, let's consider why these three things, secret thoughts, true feelings, and personal struggles, are so critical to hold on to. It's not about being secretive or closed off. It's about protecting your personal power and wisdom. By choosing wisely what to share and with whom, you ensure that your inner world remains untainted by outside influences. You protect your mind, your emotions, and your ability to rise above difficulties. This is where the power of self-control comes into play. Abraham Lincoln had incredible self-control. He didn't allow the noise of the world to dictate his decisions. He filtered what he allowed to influence him, and that made all the difference. It's a lesson for all of us. In our fast-paced, often chaotic world, it's easy to let emotions and external pressures dictate our choices. But by keeping our deepest thoughts, feelings, and struggles to ourselves, we protect our inner peace and our ability to think clearly. Let's go a bit deeper into the concept of protecting your thoughts. Think about it. What would happen if you allowed every passing thought to be shared with others? You might find yourself overwhelmed, or even lost in a sea of external opinions. When you keep your thoughts to yourself, you allow yourself time to analyze them, to understand where they're coming from, and whether they are aligned with your values. Similarly, consider the role of feelings. It's all too easy to let a bad mood or a fleeting feeling control our behavior. How often do we speak in the heat of the moment and later regret it? Lincoln understood this. He was a master of reflection, which gave him the ability to act with a clear mind, even under intense pressure. Imagine how much more effective you could be if you practiced that same emotional intelligence, taking time to reflect on your feelings before acting on them. Finally, let's reflect on the idea of keeping struggles to yourself. Struggles can be hard to carry alone, and it can be tempting to seek sympathy or validation from others. But there's power in resilience. Every time you overcome an obstacle in silence, you build strength, character, and confidence. You realize that you are capable of navigating the difficulties of life without relying on others to carry your burden. And this self-reliance, this inner strength, is what sets truly intelligent individuals apart. In conclusion, Abraham Lincoln's wisdom holds as much value today as it did in his time. By understanding the importance of keeping secret thoughts, true feelings, and personal struggles to ourselves, we can cultivate a deeper sense of self-awareness, self-control, and inner peace. These principles help us make clearer decisions, build stronger relationships, and ultimately lead a life that is aligned with our true selves. Remember, it's not about being closed off. It's about being selective in what you share and with whom. Your inner world is sacred, and by protecting it, you empower yourself to lead a more fulfilling, meaningful life. So take a moment to reflect on the 3 things Abraham Lincoln teaches us not to share. Think about how you can apply these lessons to your own life, and in doing so, become the intelligent, empowered person you were meant to be. Thank you for joining me today in this reflection on Lincoln's timeless wisdom. If this message resonates with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Keep growing, keep learning, and keep protecting your inner peace. See you in the next video.